Xbox has a new headset. It costs $60 and it's wired. That is of course $40 cheaper than the Xbox wireless headset that was released a couple of months back. Now at first glance you might think these are really similar, with the new one being just wired, but that's not the only thing. You're missing out on a lot more features when compared to the $100 wireless headset. We're gonna get into all of that later, but let's first open up this unit. It's a similar size box to the wireless headset. We're used to seeing this type of packaging on all Xbox controllers. You break open the seal and flip the lid to open it. And here's the headset. The other items in here are the quick start guide and a few other manuals. This wired headset is packaged a little bit differently than the wireless. They actually have it in a soft bag and this foam piece in between the earphones. So at first glance, this looks really similar to the wireless. Similar in terms of size, the band adjustment is also the same. This one of course doesn't have that green ring around the headphones. The mic is the same in terms of size and design. The mute button is different though. On the wired one, it's more of a manual on off, whereas on the wireless one, you press it to mute the mic. The light indicator that shows if the mic is on or off is also missing from this new unit. And that's not it. There's another adjustment missing on the left earphone, and that's the balance dial. That was actually one of the unique features of the Xbox wireless headset. You could adjust the gameplay versus the chat volume on the fly. And for me, other than the wireless capabilities, this is the second most important feature missing from the new wired headset. The volume control dial still on the right earphone. Now, in case you're wondering, the 3.5mm wire is fixed. You can't remove it. So if you damage the wire in any way, you're basically out of luck and the headset will be useless. The wireless headset also connects to the Xbox accessories app, so you can fine tune and make all kinds of adjustments to it. And that's another experience you're gonna totally miss out on with this wired unit. So yes, you are paying $40 less here, but there's a whole bunch of features missing rather than just the wireless capabilities. I guess the one main advantage with this wired headset is that you can use it on your other consoles, so it'll work with a Nintendo Switch and even a PlayStation 5. Beyond all the features, how does this headset compare in terms of performance? Well, the sound quality is similar to the wireless headset, but there's actually a big difference in the experience because of that missing chat versus game balance adjustment. The game volume is fixed to a pretty low level because it does prioritize the chat volume. So yeah, it can be difficult to hear all the sounds coming from the game. This means it's not good for listening to music or watching movies and even playing games where you're not chatting. It's designed strictly for multiplayer gaming where you're going to be chatting with a bunch of buddies. And that's of course common with all wired headsets. This Recon 500 headset by Turtle Beach is the same way. That's basically the sound quality and what you're going to hear. But what about the microphone? The mic quality was one of the complaints with the Xbox wireless headset, so I'm going to do a bit of a mic test with these three units. Just imagine you're playing Fortnite with me and this is how I'm gonna sound on each of the headsets. First, we have the Xbox wireless headset, and yeah, the mic quality isn't that great. It does sound a bit muffled and you might have a hard time hearing me unless I'm right up against the mic. Next up is the Xbox wired headset. Now this one does sound a little bit better, I think, compared to the wireless one. The last headset is the one from Turtle Beach, the Recon 500. I believe this one does have much better quality when it comes to the microphone. All right, so there you have it. Pretty much everything you need to know about this new wired headset from Microsoft and how it compares to other units. I think there's better wired headsets out there for $60. If you do want an official Xbox headset, then the $100 Xbox wireless headset is a better option. There's a whole lot of options you get for that extra $40. That's it for today. Make sure you press that like button and subscribe to the channel.
Oh, you woke me up in a bad mood, and now you still have a bad mood. Yes, you are. You're always complaining. Yeah, I know.